look I came up with today. I love it. I love the fact that I didn't put a wing on this. I kind of felt like it was going to be distracting. The colors on my lids, the cranberries and the golds. I love it. I'm in love with it. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be uploading. I'm going to try to upload at least 2 times a week. After I upload a video, I always get like more inspiration, and then I want to post like every day, but it actually takes a long time to edit and stuff. So I'm gonna try to stick with 2 times a week, if not definitely 1 time a week. What else am I gonna say? Subscribe to my channel. I just love this look. So yeah, deuces. Oh, just keep watching. Watch this video, because this looks hard, but it's pretty simple. Hey guys, so I'm starting off by dancing. No, I'm kidding y'all. I'm starting off by priming my eyelids. I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee. And I'm going to be blending that out with my beauty blender and setting it with my Airspun powder in the shade Translucent. So in here you will see me putting the powder on my eyebrows. I've been using pomade again, and when I use the powder over my eyebrows, I feel like it does not move all day. They stay in place. So I'm starting off with my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia, and I'm taking a transition shade. I'm going to be using the shade Burnt Orange, and I'm just messily blending that above my crease. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the shade Real Gar, and I'm going a little bit below, kind of into the crease, but this part is not going to really define it as much. I'm going to go in with another shade in a second. Okay, so I slowed it down right here because I wanted to show you guys that I'm kind of bringing the shadow outwards, like towards my brow, because I'm not going to be using eyeliner in this tutorial, but I still want my eye to have some dimension. Alright, so I'm going in with the smaller, fluffy, but precise brush. I'm going to be going in with the shade Love Letter, and I'm going to be putting that on my outer V, a little bit towards the crease, but I'm not going all the way into the whole crease. Just kind of like the middle of the crease. Kind of like a downwards V shape, and I didn't really show all of the blending that I did because this tutorial would have been long as heck if I did, but when you're using a lot of different shades, you have to blend. That's actually with any eyeshadow look, but yeah, I just want to emphasize on that. Blend to your best ability and your eyeshadow will come out fine. So again, it's like a downwards V shape, and this is going to give the eye a lot of dimension without having to use eyeliner and stuff. Alright, so you know what palette this is if you've seen my sunset tutorial. There's a cream shade in there that I really love, and I just went in there just to use it for a brow shade, a brow bone shade. I feel like it's light enough, but it's not absolutely white, so just going in with that. And then I'm going to blend that into my transition shade just so you won't see any harsh lines. I'm going into the Tartelette shade, guys, and I'm going to start off with my lid shade. I'm going to be going in with the shade Funny Girl. I was deciding which one I wanted to use. But I'm going to start off using that with my finger just to lay down a base color. I was like, no, I'm going to go in with my finger first. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the same shade, except I'm spraying my brush so that it can be really, really pigmented. And like I said, going in with the same shade, Funny Girl, and I'm just going to lay that directly on top. I'm putting that in my inner corner too, but I'm going to go in, you'll see in a minute, with a different shade because I want it to be very, very bright there. So I'm just spraying my face, and I'm going to be going in with my foundation. You guys have seen me do my foundation, and a lot of my tutorials, I've actually have a drugstore foundation routine, and basically that's what I've been doing for any look. So I sped through this because basically all my tutorials have me doing my foundation in it. Okay, so I slowed down this part because I wanted to show you guys how I kind of start my contour on my nose. I use my concealer and I bring it in on top of the sides of my nose, and it slims it down a lot. And I'm using a e.l.f. concealer brush. This is from their Studio collection. I believe it was like $3, and I love this tool. It really helps you place it where you need it. And I'm blending, blending, blending. If you guys don't have a beauty blender, you should get one. You can use it for basically your whole face. Look how much of a difference concealer does. And this is the LA Girl concealer, by the way. It's the same shade that I used to set my eyes with. It's in the shade Toffee. And I usually go in with a brighter concealer, but for this look I was trying to be dramatic, but not very, very dramatic. I want it to be kind of like a soft glam, like very, very pretty. I want it to look very pretty instead of like bam in your face, if that makes sense. Okay, so this brush is really, really slim, so I'm going to use that to help me contour my nose with that concealer. And I'm going to be very, very careful whenever I'm blending this part out because I don't want to move it from where I placed it. I want this to be very slim. And then I'm going to be highlighting the rest of my face. I'm just speeding this part up. This look is so gorgeous, don't you guys think? Give it a thumbs up right now if you're still watching and you like this look. And subscribe. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the Airspun powder. And sometimes when I don't want to use like a face powder, then I go in with this powder too, and I just set my whole face. Airspun is actually meant to give you more coverage, so really and truly, like, you really don't have to use another powder on top of this, but you can if you want to. There's no rules to makeup. So I'm just dusting that off. And then I'm going to go in and bronze up after this. Okay, so if you have seen my other tutorials and stuff, you know that I like to clean up my bronzer and contour at the very end. So what I'll do is like I'll take my sponge and I'll go under it in a straight line, and basically it'll just clean it up if I go down a little bit further with my bronzer and stuff. But I'm not going to do this in that look. I'm not going to do that in this look. I'm tripping because I really think that I didn't need it. So I'm going in with blush. I wasn't going to do blush at first, but I'm glad I decided to because I really feel like it tied it together, and that's what made this look really, really pretty. And the two blushes that I went in with, they're from the blush palette. I believe it's in the shade Dark. Just pressing that in with the brush that I usually use for my foundation powder. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the shade Burnt Orange from the Anastasia palette. And I'm just going to buff that underneath my eye. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Real Guard, doing the same thing. Just balancing the eyes out. I used to never do this, guys, but now I'm obsessed with using the same shadows that I do at the top on the bottom. I feel like it just really, really brings the look together. If you haven't tried this technique, you should really try it. It's not as hard as it seems. Okay, so now I'm going in with the shade Vermeer, and I'm putting that in my inner corner because I really want that inner corner to be bright. I'm really, really glad I put this in there. Blending that out. Alright, so now I'm going to highlight. This is from a ABH Cosmetics contour palette. I'm not sure what it's called. I forgot to grab it so I could read what it was. But basically it's like a champagne goldish highlight, and I feel like it matches my lid colors. So that's why I decided to go on with that. And I highlight for a long time. I think like this clip was like 4 minutes. So that's why I'm speeding it up so fast. Alright, so on my lips, going ahead and line it with the Rimmel London pencil in the shade Cocoa Bean. And I'm going in with this red liquid lipstick. I believe it's just from a beauty supply store, but it was too red. I don't even know why I chose to do that one. So I'm going in with a bright pink and laying that on top, and I'm just mixing it together, and still thought it was too bright. So I ended up putting in this shade called Cocoa Bean and just mixing it together. But yeah, that's the final look, guys. I think it came out so cute. If you like this video, share, subscribe, and like this video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.